Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be doing some Valefor pulls, taking a look at all the banners that are going on, because there's actually quite a bit, so give you guys a summary of what's going on with the re-release of Final Fantasy X, and we'll talk about some of the stuff going on with Global, pretty much like the banners that are released. Uh, First thing, Final Fantasy X login bonus. If you missed it the first time, there's the MR Titus card. You do get that. And then along the way, you get 40 Mind Spheres and then 40 shards of every character. I just wish they would have released another character. It's a lot of Mind Spheres I'm going to get that aren't going to be used. Let's go into the banners because, as I said, there are tons. So this is the free pull where you get Titus. We'll be doing this. I don't believe any of the other 10 units have a drop rate increase on it, but still. And if you already had Titus, 100 more shards to you. There you go. 5-step to pull Valefor, just straight up, which is pretty good considering it is an Esper VC as well. Looking at the stats, he's got, I had it typed out over here, so party light unit gets magic attack resist penetration rate 35, magic attack up 18, and then dark killer 25. And then the unit gets magic up 10% and AoE resist up 10. So it's a really, really good VC. Now he has a basic banner. I have a ticket for that. We'll try that one first. And then he's got a paid one. I don't know why you do this, but you do get the medals for going this route, so that might be the incentive to that. And then there's only one 9-step this time around, and is all 3 units are on it. They do have increased drop rate 0.26829, so it's not the normal increase in drop rate. I think they took what one unit usually gets divided by 3, so it's like even chance, but in reality you get less chance to even get a Final Fantasy X unit. Yuna's got one of those paid 5 or 2 and 4 are free. And then she's got her actual banner, which has a pity gauge, but I do believe this was the 20% bar with a 10% chance at the end, so not the most ideal. And then Alstoria has a banner for some reason, so uh, it's not bad. I think this is like you get a shot at him, but then he's got like the actual, this is the 2-4 are free, and then normal one, notice there's no pity bar, we'll get to that in a bit. Reroll you are 5, and then they put in the rest of the Final Fantasy X stuff. It's almost like they knew everyone would be going to Yuna who missed out on Final Fantasy X. He's got the paid 5, 2 for free, and then same thing. He's got that. Titus has it as well. I'd love to see if someone's ever pulled on these. I don't know why. 80 Mind Sphere Summon. Did the units have a drop rate increase on that? They do. So that's even better than the 9-step. Sateki Dane comes back with the guarantee at the end. Boom, there you go. And then again, the paid route to get the medals, and then just a regular banner for some reason. And then the old stuff, Ildira. This one, the Gill Summon, it looks like you get 10 of one of them every day. Or it might, oh, okay, it's 3 times of each, but either way, it's kind of diluted as far as the shards you get. Same with the espers. So it might actually, or not the espers, the VCs, it might be a little bit tougher to level them up. So they have the event with the currency to get all your basic stuff and mind spheres. And then Valefor banner, pretty much you just dump that into shards. The 10, there's a pity for Yuna and Ornn, which for new players is pretty good if you don't get lucky on the banners that way. Sateki, get shards for it. The Alstoria medals, that's where his pity comes in, but there's also a Joom, in case you guys missed out on that. Going back to the old one, I didn't talk about last week, Anima also has a pity, which is really good considering he's going to be incredibly difficult to pull. So let's get into the pulling and then I'll talk about global. A lot of people really thought Ildira was coming out this week, didn't they? I didn't think she was. Oh my goodness. I can finally say I was right about something. It's interesting that we got the swimsuit units. I was not expecting that. It's kind of making me wonder what we'll get next week. I wonder if we will get... Wow. Okay. No viz spent on that, VC. I wonder if we might get Christmas unit rerun next week, which would be pretty cool because at the time when Luartha came out, I kind of skipped out on her because I knew that June was coming, and as you know, I said she was a Viz Trap and Ibarra was right after her, so that's I kind of figured they were going to do something like that, but if Luartha comes back and the VC comes back and the banners are good, then I might consider pulling for them. Probably be based on how the banners look themselves. So what I'm going to do is I am going to translate this esper, which is behind my head. You can't see it. See what's actually on this board, because I noticed it wasn't up on Woad of Calc yet. So I'm going to take 10 minutes to do this, but for you guys, it'll be 1 second. Okay, we are back, and this esper is actually really good. So these nodes right here, that is your light attack up 25%. Right here you get magic up 7%. These nodes here are dark killer, that goes up to 25%. These two nodes here, we get 7 evasion, and then this is 15% magic attack up. This one is summon gauge acquisition up 20%. That one's kind of weird. I don't know if we've seen that before. If we have, I don't remember. These two nodes right here are hit rate 7, and then we have missile resistance 15. These three nodes are reduced activation time, and that totals 200. This is the, the esper magic damage or whatever they call it. That one goes up to a level 20. And then the final node here is Dark Resistance up 15. So, looking at this Esper, this is totally built towards Yuna, but you also have to take into mind Sakura EX will be coming in the future, and then some other light units that have sub-job, like Kodadama, like Elena is a potential unit you could use it on. You probably won't, but it couldn't hurt to build up the resonance with her just in case it ever happens. But so Yuna's gonna get light attack up 25, magic up, magic attack up, dark killer, missile res, and reduce activation time. Like, she's just going to instant cast everything. She was already really good, still really good a year later, and this Esper just makes her better, along with the VC that came with it. Like, wow, I am definitely pulling for this when it comes out, because, well, when Final Fantasy X comes out, got nothing else to pull for anyway, except that Alstoria was sitting there. Seeing that, I might consider skipping him when his initial banner comes out. Just because of where he comes out. Like, we're so Viz Crunch with the anniversary coming with, well, Celeste, as you see right here, for Final Fantasy VI, and then Persona, like, almost immediately after it. So, it's, interesting. It's a really good VC, really good Esper. So, if you run light, definitely got to grab it, and it's only 10k, and you could get lucky and use a ticket and pull it. because I know I'm going to spend 10k in global, so that's it. Those are my thoughts. I'm sorry, I did not mean to click you, Celeste. Wow, she just reamed me out. Anyway, those are my thoughts on, you know, some of the events that's going on, and we'll see what the swimsuit banners look like tomorrow. I already have Kilfei Elsie. I don't plan to pull for Ketone and Lilith, but they'll probably throw some tickets at us, so I'll try. But I'm kind of using those banners as a base idea of what Christmas unit re-release could be next week if we even get them. But I've rambled on enough. Take it easy, guys.